We are an eDiscovery law firm. We've been in this business for a long time for this field. So we started the firm as a boutique law firm in October of 2006. So this is, we've been in 19 years, going on 20 years soon. But essentially, we are a niche law firm. Our practice area is what we call eDiscovery, which is really a subsection of litigation. And it's the part of litigation where parties exchange documents.
What's it like working with Illuminate Marketing?
Yeah, so I would say the most surprising thing, I wouldn't say shocked, but I was kind of shocked, was how easily and deftly Kat, who's our manager, was able to learn our business. When we first met and you told us what you were going to offer us and she told us what she was planning on doing, I was very skeptical because I was like, these guys keep saying they're going to create the content, but they can't. Well, I can create the content. It's very niche. People don't understand this market. But very quickly, Kat got it. And she wasn't like 100%. And sometimes she kind of missed the mark a little bit. But overwhelmingly, I was like, that's really good. Many of the things she wrote for us needed almost no editing. Some of the stuff was just needed small tweaking, and some of the stuff was conceptual in nature. So she would come up with an idea and she'd be like, well, why don't you guys write about this? And whether we did or we wrote about something that led us to, it was like, wow, she learned the business faster than some people that we actually hired do. So that was a really good thing. So so she is now like a real partner. And I think she understands the business. She understands our culture. She understands our personality. And she's able to do some of the work for us. We've definitely gotten like good feedback. And, you know, we're definitely growing our brand, and we're getting noticed more, and people are interacting more. And it's definitely growing. And there's also like the invisible engagement, which I think I told you guys when I went to my 35-year high school reunion. Like people that did not interact with us at all. Lots of them. Like it was like, you know, I don't know if it was like 4 people or 6 people, but many people came up to me that night and were like, you guys are doing so well. I like your posts and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? I didn't even know we were connected on LinkedIn. It's not so much time. It's really not a lot of like hours per week. But we kind of fall into a rhythm where, you know, Kat comes up with some ideas for the next month. We discuss them with her. Sometimes that generates ideas for me to think of. Sometimes when she comes after we agree with sort of the general outline of a plan, sometimes she'll be like, okay, well, here are the drafts of some. And sometimes she'll be like, okay, David, you need to record this video, or you need to, you know, write this blog post. It works out well. And I've been able to incorporate other members of the firm in a positive way. I was really expecting kind of the management size, what you guys have delivered in terms of like schedule and do this and that. I was not expecting Kat to provide so much content because, like I said, it's a tricky, detailed, nuanced thing, and she picked up the details and the nuances and had lots of ideas. So that was like kind of the biggest surprise to me. And then I was also kind of surprised. It was like we had the first meeting and we came up with like, we were doing 8 posts a month. So we came up with 8 things, and it's like, oh, that was cool. And then the next month we did 8 more, and I'm like, okay, I don't have any more ideas. Like I guess we're gonna not do anything. And then, but just every month we have ideas and they come up, and that's been the least hard part of this, is to come up with ideas, because every month she just comes up with them. So